Christmas traditions. This morning I saw two beautiful little girls with their dad who said, "Tell Father what we're going to do tomorrow." Open presents before that. Put baby Jesus in the manger. I thought, well, that's a beautiful Christmas tradition. When we get older, we still remember some of the presents that we received during our childhood, but we tend to remember and cherish our family traditions even more, especially when we get older and we realize that not all families do certain traditions, and then we experience just how unique our family's traditions are. And maybe it's actually singing out loud Christmas carols in the house. Maybe it's making a birthday cake for baby Jesus, or leaving a letter for Santa Claus with coffee, that's my mind, cookies and milk, or seeing Rotary lights at Riverside Park, or finding a Christmas pickle on a tree. On August 23rd, our parish had a funeral of Evelyn Werner, and Christmas was an extra big deal in her family. And one of the many family traditions they had is called the Christmas pickle. It's an ornament that looks like a pickle and is hung on a Christmas tree. And the child who finds the pickle, so it's a green pickle in a green tree, finds it, gets to maybe either open his or her present first, or gets an extra present, or a bag of candy, or some good fortune. But what does this mean? Where does it come from? A pickle in a tree. I mean, this isn't like a partridge in a pear tree. This is a Christmas pickle in a tree. We don't need an explanation when it comes to a birthday cake on Christmas. That's kind of obvious to us. But some traditions require an explanation, like this one. In 1842, John C. Lauer was born in Bavaria, Germany, and he came to the United States, and he enlisted in the 103rd Pennsylvania Infantry during the Civil War. And this private John C. Lauer was captured by Confederate forces in April of 1864 and brought to Camp Sumter in Andersonville, Georgia. And he was in very poor health, and he was starving. And he begged a prison guard for just one pickle before he died. And the prison guard had pity on him, found a pickle, and gave it to him. And John credited this kindness as giving him the mental and the physical stamina he needed to want to live on for saving his life. When the war was over, he returned home and started a tradition of hanging a pickle on the Christmas tree. And the first person who found it on Christmas morning was considered to be blessed with good fortune for the new year. But the pickle symbolized the saving kindness of the guard, for it brought him needed nourishment and strength, which again he credited as saving his life. On Christmas, we celebrate Jesus who comes to save us from sin and death. We celebrate a Savior who gave his lifeblood on a tree, a cross, and who has given us strength by his very life. Tell Father what we're going to do tomorrow. What are we going to do on Christmas? Open presents before that. What do we do first on Christmas? Well, maybe not in order, chronological order, but at least in order of priority. We remember the saving kindness of Jesus Christ. We come to Mass. We receive his teachings and the gift of his body and blood for the needed nourishment and strength we need in our lives. And we thank Jesus for our good fortune. Perhaps next year, since you'll have 365 days to prepare, you might want to find a pickle and start a tradition and hang it on that tree. Or better yet, maybe near the top, you want to hang a simple wooden cross. So it doesn't need much explanation versus the pickle. Maybe this becomes one of the memorable family traditions that kids remember even more than the presents that they received. That on Christmas, we celebrate the saving kindness of Jesus Christ, born in Bethlehem, who helps us to live.